Welcome to the finals of the North American Flash Tournament, hosted for Total War Attilla Age of Charlemagne. We are spectating Deve, who is playing as Westphalia, against Wolf Houseplant playing as the Kingdom of Charlemagne. Now, this finals is a best of 3. This is the first game. Let's go over Deve's army first. He has gone with a lot of javelin men. And I don't know what to think of it, so I'm really eager to see how he is going to perform with these javelin men. So, a noble javelin man on his left flank, noble javelin man, levy javelin man, so 2 levy javelin men over here, and 2 noble javelin men over on his complete left flank. Then we have another noble javelin man on his right flank, and 2 more levy javelin men behind his right flank. For this cavalry, we have scout cavalry, about 3 of them, and 2 Saxon cavalry. We have a spear band, spear veterans, 2 sword veterans in the center, backed up by his general, which is in a Heath Guard unit. We've got 2 more spear veterans and 3 Saxon cavalry, or 2 Saxon cavalry. Now, let's let this roll for a while. We have here for Wolf Houseplant Frankish horsemen, 2 of them, and 2 Frankish cavalry units. We have mounted archers, Frankish spearmen, mounted spearmen, 2 mounted spearmen, 2 mounted swordsmen, another archer behind that, and a paladin guardsman as general units. 2 more Frankish horsemen and 2 more Frankish cavalry, another archer, another Frankish spearman, and another, well, 2 Frankish spearmen and another mounted spearman. So, a lot of spears, a lot of cavalry, and both factions actually don't really have a lot of swords. The archers are going to out-skirmish the javelin men for days, and I think that is what Houseplant wants to do this battle. Since Houseplant also has the better cavalry, and is it faster? I don't know. Let's check. The speed is 90 and the speed is 80. So I think Deve is gonna want to skirmish with his cav and not really engage, but he has to come close because of all these archers. So we can see that he's pushing up on both flanks. He is wanting to engage with these swordsmen. He's actually gonna engage with the spears while firing with the levy javelin on both sides. This noble javelin is gonna get caught by these spears and by these Frankish cavalry, losing a lot of men, so he's gonna commit a Saxon cavalry to do that. And over here the javelin men are really doing their job, these spearmen winning decisively over the Frankish spearmen over here. On this side the cavalry has engaged with spears as well, but Deve also has some spears here, so it is... I don't know who's gonna win here. We have javelins in the back, probably firing into the cavalry. No, they are in melee, they don't have their javelins out. And these archers are shooting for days, but here in the center we have the Heath Guard attacking the mounted swordsmen. So if Houseplant was to flank around and kill the general that way, that would be a huge blow for Deve. We have another cavalry unit going into the levy javelin men. We have 2 more cavalry units from Houseplant flanking around on both flanks. And the only thing that Deve really has going for him is that he's winning the spear engagements, and that he has his javelin men shooting for quite a bit uncontested into these blobs. But I don't know if that's enough, considering that they have a limited amount of ammo. I don't think they'll be able to deal with the rest of the army if his army is gone. Houseplant is completely smashing Deve's right flank. I cannot tell who will win the day. I don't know why he didn't backcharge with his Palatina Guardsman over here. Houseplant is. That would really change the tide of the battle in the center and probably on the right flank as well. Houseplant losing on the right flank, but kinda winning on the left flank, even though I'm not sure. All of a sudden the spears for Houseplant are routing. His center is done, so it is kinda now shifting into the favor of Deve. He just needs to keep this javelin man alive Otherwise, he's gonna be able to get back charges in everywhere. Another unit for Houseplant here doing nothing. This Frankish Spearman is wavering. It's gonna catch these scout cavalry from Deve. And he's gonna countercharge it with a cavalry unit as well, so that is gone. We have a mounted swordsman that came back for Houseplant. And Houseplant is here cleaning up all these levy javelin men, which is really good for him. Here the javelin men are firing uncontested into this blob of cavalry. I think... I don't know what kind of priority you have here. It's really difficult to decide to either charge a skirmish cav or to charge a noble javelin man. From now I would say that Houseplant is still in favor, considering that if he manages to kill off the cavalry of Deve, he still has all these archers to kite for days, and archers are quite good in Age of Charlemagne. And at this point the javelin men should be pretty much out of ammo. Ooh, yeah, this cavalry unit just got wrecked. So we have these archers firing. Gonna switch your attention to this blob. I don't know where the general is. The general must have routed for Deve. Here's a hearth guard, but the general is not dead. So I think Houseplant maybe could take the risk and charge this hearth guard to make sure the general is dead, or he could try and go for all these javelin men who are out of ammo. We have another cavalry unit here, but it is getting fired upon by all these archers. It's gonna stack flaming and whistle shot, so that's gonna be a really massive debuff for their morale. And they shatter. Oh wow, they shatter at half strength. This is a really nice move. There is no cavalry on the field left for Deve, and this means that the archers are gonna fire the crap out of them. Houseplant combining whistle shot and flaming shot to get some morale penalties in. And this is really hurting these units.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Mounted spearmen holding on against these veteran spearmen, and I don't know which are better actually. I think the mounted spearmen are better than the veteran spears, but for some reason they're losing. Though we have archers firing probably with whistle shot into this blob, and that is basically gonna rout all of them. So Houseplant takes game 1. As we can see over here, the archers, they did a pretty good job getting 55, 39 kills. The Frankish horsemen, some of them, like this one here, amazing kills. I really like to play with the javelins and getting up close, but in the end, eventually, it all came down to Deve not having enough cavalry left to deal with the archers. And if you don't have cavalry on the field, there is no way you're going to catch up to 3 archers, which has basically like half their ammunition left. So, but it was a very nice game. 1-0 to Houseplant. See y'all in game 2.